Hi everyone! Today we are going to make a fruit chow. This is one of my childhood favorites. It's a savory fruit salad. Today we're using what is fresh and in season and what we have available here in the Pacific Northwest. When I grew up in Trinidad, a lot of the times I made this chow with mangoes, pineapples, because those were abundantly available. But we also have a ton more fruits back home in the Caribbean that are in season, different times of the year, and we'd use those. So today, here in the Pacific Northwest, it's summertime, and we have fresh peaches, we have fresh strawberries, and of course, always in season at Costco is mangoes and pineapples. So we're gonna make a really nice chow with all of these ingredients. And basically what I've done is I've peeled the ingredients, our pineapples, our mangoes, strawberries, peaches, and chopped them up into nice bite-sized pieces. So we're going to mix our ingredients. I am using some Himalayan pink salt. You can use whatever salt you have access to. I like using this salt. And we're using some coarse ground black pepper. You can use whatever black pepper you have access to. We have our habaneros, which we're using. If I was back home, I'd be using Scotch Bonnets, but habanero peppers are readily available here in the Pacific Northwest. I've broken it down in the food processor. We have our culantro that was put into the food processor and broken down. Here in the Pacific Northwest, I find culantro at the Asian markets. If you live on the East Coast, you can find culantro at the Hispanic markets or even at the Asian markets out there. And if you live in Flatbush in Brooklyn, you can find it in almost any of the stores just because we have such a huge Caribbean population out on the East Coast. Culantro is like cilantro on steroids. That's the best way to explain the flavor profile of it. When I make fruit chow in my catering business, I usually use it as an appetizer, but it's a great snack food or an anytime food. And again, when you're making a chow, use whatever fruits you have access to. Part of what I'm doing here is showing you recipes from my childhood, foods that I liked from my childhood, but I want to show you how you can use what you have access to. And right now, what I have access to are these fruits, but whatever you have access to, use those ingredients. If you can't get culantro, go ahead and use cilantro and try making this recipe. When you make it, please let me know what fruits you use and what you think of the flavors.